This is President Paul Kagame of Rwanda. And for the last 8 months, I've been bullying a scammer impersonating him and convinced that scammer to let me make a travel ad for his country. Or should I say, he wants Neeson to make a travel ad for Rwanda. But how did I become Neeson? Well, to understand that, we must go back to when this all began. The man I'm borrowing an identity from, Neeson, made a video traveling as far as possible in the end dimension of Minecraft, and I knew I could do a better job. So I challenged his record and tripled his efforts. During our race for the world record, I made this email as a means of psychological warfare, for reasons I cannot yet disclose, as I have strong intel he's still planning, like an absolute casual for 8 months. During this period, one of the sponsorship opportunities I got was from a man proclaiming to be the President of Rwanda, who wanted me, and I quote, to help give Rwanda a fresh look as a travel destination for America's youth. I knew exactly what I had to do, but I also had to tread carefully, because this man was clearly a professional. I mean, he's so OG, his signature is literally signature. Though Google was immediately suspicious, but, who cares, let's do it. This all began with this email. Hello, individual. You immediately know he's a professional and definitely not a bot when somebody addresses you as individual. I am the PR representative for President Paul Kagame. I was wondering if you were interested in doing a travel sponsorship for a country of me question. You'll notice this a lot. He doesn't speak English very well, so he just says question instead of the question mark. But he also uses the question mark, don't get me wrong. Please let me know as soon as possible as this prestigious opportunity and respond to my email as soon as possible. Sincerely, Paul Kagame. Mr. Kagame, we know there is nothing sincere about this email, but I still knew I had to respond. Ethically, of course, with poise and humility. Hello, Mr. Kagame. I would be happy to participate in this event and am pleased you would consider me fit for this. And he responds with saying, good. Good. That's it. Come on, you can try a little bit harder to capture my attention and convince me that you're actually the President of Rwanda. Or maybe the president's just having a really busy day. Anyways, I then respond asking him what is involved in making this travel ad, naturally ending with question, so he knows it's a question. Also, this is probably a good time to mention that during my research of the actual President of Rwanda, I found a YouTube account linked to the email messaging me. So any haters who think this guy is actually the president, just know that you think the President of Rwanda is from Pakistan. And yeah, he tells me what this prestigious opportunity is for. Finally, hello individual. This opportunity was created for America's youth to have a fresh opinion for travel to my country. Which is funny, because Neeson is German. He's not American, and I had to wager a bet that not all of his audience is American either. Also, can this man address me as me? Is that all I am to you, Paul? An individual? Though, I still don't know what he's playing at. I mean, he hasn't really made any demands until now. Never mind, he can't even tell me how I'm supposed to pay him, so once again I'm putting in all of the effort into scamming myself. I set everything up on a platter for him, even going as far as to offer different currencies to pay him. I give him everything, and he doesn't respond for 8 months. And when he finally does, he chooses neither of the options I gave him, and he sends me a crypto link. And at this point, I'm done. I'm fed up with this childish tomfoolery, so I do the unthinkable. Neeson, do you know why I've called on you today?
No.
Well, for the last 8 months, I've been impersonating you on an alt Google account. and I've been messaging the President of Rwanda, and he wants you to make a travel ad for his great country.
I guess, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a script, and yeah, you got it. You got it.
Okay.
What should we say now?
Impersonating, huh?
Yeah, impersonating it. Well, no, I would never.
Okay.
So I write up a script, and this is the masterpiece he gives me, and the people of Rwanda.
Have you ever wanted to go to Rwanda? The president doesn't seem to think so, but I do. Rwanda is a great country for all people looking to have a chill getaway. There are many things to do, like have you ever wanted to tackle a gorilla? Well, you can do it in Rwanda for just $1,500 per person. But we know that not everybody can afford that. So instead, you can just tackle a person. No, I'm kidding. Instead, there's obviously other options like the Kivu Lake. Lake Kivu. It's a beautiful lake and you can visit it with friends and family. And it's a tranquil place to relax from your stressful life. I definitely know what tranquil means. Or maybe you want stress. If so, you can go to the bustling city of Kigali. Kigali, for those who don't know how to pronounce that, which includes me. Home to more than 1.7 million people, known as the cleanest city in Africa, with first-line urban planning and eco-friendliness. Now you might wonder, what's the best time to visit? Well, that would be December to February. So log in and get tickets as soon as possible, because we are already sold out. Fast, if you don't get tickets within the next 4 hours, you will never ever go to Rwanda again, and you will get banned from Rwanda.
So, our marketing team has come up with this masterpiece. I hope you enjoyed it, as I don't think Paul exactly did, as I got some good news and I got some bad news. On the bright side, he's fully acknowledged me personally. On the bad side, he's fully disregarded my ad and has a pretty steep markup since the last 8 months of around 1,000% to around 228,000 of his mystery currency, which he later reveals to be Bitcoin. To put this into perspective, 1 Bitcoin is around 64,500 USD. So what he is asking for has an equivalent value of $14.8 billion, which is 30 million more than the entire GDP of Rwanda. In the next couple of messages, he kind of just robotically repeats his same message to get me to pay him, and he has the audacity to not even respond about how great our ad was. I slowly become more agitated until I just give up on conventional methods of convincing him my ad is awesome entirely and go for bribery. I mean, this man is clearly desperate, so I give him one last offer. I'll give you 10,000 right now if you respond, I liked your ad. If you don't, I'ma contact the Rwandan ambassador. Sincerely? Neeson. See, he thinks this means I'm giving him 10,000 Bitcoin, which is worth $650 million. But, in reality, I'm giving him 10,000 Rwandan francs, which is worth about $7. Now, I'm not sure if it was the bribe or the reminder of my powerful connections that swayed his opinion, but now he was jumping at the bit. And you know what? I'm actually gonna give him the money. I hid the 10,000 Rwandan francs in a little letter and put it under like 3 feet of snow in a forest near my house, to like make a little skit, but I sort of forgot to record it. And, you know, it's under like 4 more feet of snow now because it snowed again. So just imagine this is what happened. Good luck on finding it, buddy. I think there are enough clues to make a reasonable assumption where your money is, so good luck.
هلا اجا الزعيم العظيم Aladeen motherfucker الشعب يقول اني حاكم كريم
ايوه لك تعرفون من هالشخص يا motherfucker لك وين الويد